Perfect conditions in Manchester tonight, and even though this is match night one for both of them. An absolutely stunning free kick from the Turk. That's what he can do, and that's why it was such a dangerous free kick to give. What a magnificent strike. Oh, they've nicked it back here, it's Taremi, and Arnautovic is there to score his first goal for Inter. And it's the crucial second for Inzaghi's side. A horrible moment for oh, that's a heavy touch. And he could be in, Taremi, and he's played it through to Martinez, and that's 3. The dead-eye finisher off the bench to seal the points for Inter. Lautaro Martinez does not pass up opportunities like that. And what a nightmare for Uroš Bajić. Would be a terrific performance tonight. Here goes Taremi. No problem. As cool as you like. To make it 4-0 to Inter. And in the end, it's a highly convincing victory. The Iranian Mehdi Taremi,
Young boys against Inter.
Easy, here's DiMarco. Lautaro Martinez. In from Federico DiMarco and turned home! Cruelly by Marcus Thuram to win it for Inter in stoppage time.
Since that last meeting, the cast and the landscape is different, but this is still two of Europe's great clubs meeting in one of European football's greatest arenas, and both of them
this kind of situation. Çalhanoğlu against Raya, and Mr. Automatic scores again. 19 penalties taken, 19 scored in the black and blue stripes at Inter Milan, and on the stroke of half-time, Çalhanoğlu's penalty makes it into 1, Arsenal 0.
Like a thing doing the middle, isn't it? Goalkeeper dive, keep that down.
Leipzig still lost. Domestically, Inter are 4th in Serie A, but just a point behind the leaders Napoli. In fact, they came from behind to draw 1-1 at home to Napoli on the 10th. That's a much better ball, and it's in! Inter surge into a deserved lead. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Another
Live here on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus. Let's hand over to our commentary team this evening then of Robbie Savage and Sam Matterface.
Thank you, Emma. Good evening, everyone. And then there were just...
Delivery is helped on, it might well come through to Grimaldo, who keeps it alive, and then Mukiele!
For the first time in the Champions League this season, Inter Milan's defence is breached.
They are not invincible anymore.
Next stage on the Champions League. Bastoni, Lautaro Martinez, what a finish! An almost impossible angle. Nothing's impossible. Lautaro Martinez, 1-0 Inter.
Well, here they come, led out by the match referee, Irfan Pelto. Kick-off just moments. More personal history and put Inter in front in the process. Too hot to handle for the goalkeeper. What a start for Inter, but for Monaco, the worst possible opening. Well, the first down the middle, Mawissa, back penalty, then he's brought down Thuram, and there's a decision to make here for the referee. It's a red card, and Monaco are down to 10 men. Well, would you believe it? Thuram is just too hot to handle. It is one way out. The shot is on here for
Marco, and tipped over by the goalkeeper.
well struck. Good hand from Maeki.
Yeah, that's a good save. Good penalty. And Marco's a great technician. Lots of venom. Just about close enough for the keeper to save that.
Well, Monaco. Still these The goalkeeper, not entirely convincing. Barella, Lautaro Martinez, it's 2! And even at this very early stage, that might just about wrap it up already. Monaco is simply... They've outnumbered Monaco. Henrik Mkhitaryan all the way, and Lautaro Martinez is there, and he has his hat-trick. A vintage night for the captain, and he's home from home.
Let's join our commentary team, Robbie Savage and first Jackie Oatley.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. Good evening, everybody. A huge night in store for two of the leading lights of Dutch and Italian football, respectively. Feyenoord having already proved...
Movements, you know, they've not played the ball into the centre forward much. They're not bringing people into play.
Oh, now Thuram! Marcus Thuram with the opening goal. Just as we were saying how little Inter Milan had threatened. Another bite of the cherry. Lautaro Martinez, and what a strike! And the Argentine becomes Inter Milan's all-time leading goal scorer in Europe's premier competition. And more
this time around. Threat to anybody they might come across, and that could be Bayern Munich in the next round. Tonight they feel pretty open game here. Thuram. Oh, what a goal! What a strike! Scored a wonderful goal in the first leg, topped it there. Great penalty, real pace on that. Sommer went the right way, but really had no hope of getting there. He's not saving that one. Nearly went the right way, but Inter now coasting towards the
Madrid have knocked Bayern out more often than Inter Milan, and this may be even more than any of the other quarter-final games is incredibly well matched. A repeat of the fixture that contested the 2010 final, but two very different teams. Keeps it alive. Kane wants it sent back into the middle. He's struggling. The quartet Thomas Muller. In the week when the spotlight shines on his future, he takes the acclaim. He said, here is Augusto, big chance at the end, and it's smuggled in again. Fratesi off the bench to steer Inter back in the lead. A brilliant break by Augusto down the left-hand side, and Inzaghi's team are back in front. Moments leg away from home almost always go through, and Inter have a home record that is rock solid. A stretch of 14 games up. Delivery which is cleared by Acerbi. Goretzka, Harry Kane trying to find a way through. Oh, and he has found a way through. Bayern's top scorer, the Bundesliga's top scorer, England's all-time top scorer. Vincent Kompany's team. Di Marco. Oh, it's a lovely delivery. Martinez! It's another goal for him! He becomes the first Inter player to score in 5 straight Champions League games, but that might be the biggest of them all. How important that could be. Here's the header though. A powerful one from Benjamin Pavard. And that might just take it away from Bayern Munich. Benjamin Pavard, the former Bayern Munich player.
Gives Bayern Munich a lifeline. He made an incredible
decision. You see something bad happen, they're going to say, why did he play? He didn't have to.
Look at the scene. Just look at
Why are
that
you not
stadium.
campaigning to go there? That looked incredible.
Well, I thought we were going there, but it didn't happen, did it? We're in the studio.
Hey, David Beckham's guests.
Okay. What about Inter Milan?
Cold as Denzel Dumfries went in. Oh, what a flick! What a start! It's Marcus Thuram after 30 seconds. There's a chance, it's the second goal! And this time it's Denzel Dumfries with another brilliant finish! Off and skips away from Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's brilliant! That is brilliant! With a good ball in, it's another header, it's another goal! And it's another one for Denzel Dumfries, who's having the night of his life! Who lets it run. Oh!